Alright, here we are, 93% complete, 14 tiers done, so just one final tier, 7% of the event remain. Of course, you can skip for 40 gold, technically 10 gold I suppose, since you get 30 of it back for completing, but we've upgraded this car to meet this PR requirement of 63.7 already, spending some 286 gold, right? So let's wrap this up, starting with Speed Snap at Mazda Raceway, Laguna, Seca, and of course, car is still in green. Looks like about 170 is what I need to hit. And you know what this car's handling remind me of? The R3 spec Silvia. I think this car does have a slightly higher PR, but in terms of this like incredible grip, type of corners that you can go carrying quite a bit of speed. That's what it makes me think of. So maybe a head-to-head between this Audi and the R3 spec Silvia is something that might be interesting for comparison's sake. But of course, first thing first, we gotta win this car. So let's keep it rolling. Alright, one of the final 3 trophies done, and with 2 races remain, that's 95% completion, and now it's down to 30 gold to skip Elimination at Dubai. I think it's a Grand Prix circuit, right? Yep. Alright, and this is one of those questionable circuits for this event. If you are somehow running through this event in critical condition, because the main straight before the first bend is pretty far, so if your car's not one of the faster cars, then you may have to service it. But in my case, since I had to service for the last tier's speed record at Silverstone, it's kind of a non-issue. And even if I run just flat out here, I think I should have enough service bars left to complete the final cup race in green without having to get the car in critical condition. So and of course, the main comparison, or one of the main competitors to this car, is the Porsche 718 Cayman, right? GT4, of course. So we'll have to do a comparison between that and this guy as well. And perhaps that's more relevant comparison, since you only need one of these GT4 cars to complete the 2019 season of GT4 in motorsports section. So how many cars do we have in that? 5 cars, I want to say. We got the Audi, we got Porsche, we got Aston Martin Vantage, we got Camaro, we got Mercedes. So right, those are 5 cars. So yeah, out of all those, you only need 1 car to complete, and I'm expecting the upgrade cost to be all within very small difference range. I'm expecting kind of the same actually, but we'll see. Alright, just a few racing dollars taken off once again for that off-track penalty. Okay, so that is good enough for yet another gold trophy, and as I was saying, still got a good 5 service bars left to keep the car solidly in green, so we can complete this limited time series with gusto. 97% completion. Just one final gold trophy remain, or 20 gold to spend, but once again, let's wrap this up. Final cup at Hockenheim short, PR requirement 63.7, which of course you can achieve by getting 3 upgrades across the board. It's gonna be a 6-lapper, so that's a good amount of laps, isn't it? Not as high as the Brands Hatch one that we did earlier, the 7-lapper. But, alright, so yeah, 286 gold. And of course, we got 75 of it back, right? So, that's more like 211 gold net cost for this car, which is not cheap. I mean, if you were to buy it outright, it'll cost you 475 gold. So, and if you're short in gold, of course you only really need one of these GT4 cars to complete the 2019 season. Whoa, a little bit of a congestion. Of course, the Hockenheim short, that corner right there that cuts across to the inside section, this narrow passage. There we go. Before the end of lap 1, I should be able to get to the first place and then some. So now let's see what kind of lap time I can set. There we go. I got a feeling, okay, maybe not able to take the first corner flat out, even with the grip this guy has. Alright, 16 second and change at the first checkpoint. So would it take about 45 seconds to complete a lap, maybe? 34 seconds at the second checkpoint. At that rate, we're going to be closer to 50 seconds for a lap, isn't it? Oh, 50 and change. 51, almost 52. Alright, let's see if we can get a little bit better lap this time around. Alright, missed my braking point. Pushed in a little too aggressively. Some of the slower part of the grid. Alright, 51 seconds still. That did not make much of a difference. I mean, lap 2 I went off track, so I should be getting... I was hoping to get much better time, but now of course I got some cars to overtake, traffic to maneuver through, so don't expect these laps are going to be as good, but let's see. Can we get under 51? 50, 51. See, that's the problem with the traffic, right? Alright. First checkpoint, 16, still can't get quite under 16 seconds there. Second checkpoint, I think I got 33 seconds and change earlier. 33 once again. So with my skill and with my PR, the limited time series PR, it seems like 51 second is the kind of a barrier. 52. Come on. This final lap is gonna be slow. But at least we're able to lap, looks like everybody. So we see the second place holder existing that we're overtaking. And the lap is about 2.6 kilometers, looks like. So time to bring it on home, this final corner. 49, 50, 51. So even with getting stuck behind some opponents, it seems like the lap time was kind of the same, which tells me that I missed plenty of braking points and apex in the empty lap, or empty laps. I think I had a couple of laps where there were nobody else that was in my way. So that is that. Of course, that does put the car solidly in red. So let's get the car serviced now. And once again, 3 upgrades across the board is what you're gonna need to get the PR up to 63.7 with the cheapest path, that is. I'm sure there are other combinations to get your PR up, but it will most likely cost you more, so why would you do that, right? But here we are, final 100% completion reward of 30 gold and some racing dollars, and of course the big prize, the car itself. Alright, what a sweet ride. So now we'll have to take it out for a spin in 2019 season of GT4. Since this car is not in the exhibition for this GT4 has only one car, the Porsche. So but for now, that does it for this limited time series. So if you're still running to win this car, good luck, and stay tuned for the next video, which is most likely going to be the one featuring 718 Cayman GT4 Club Sport. Alright, so we'll see you in the next video, so take care.